Welcome to Cutting Edge. Today we're going to start a fun project. What's better than bacon? Homemade bacon. I'm going to take you through the steps of making some really good homemade bacon that will beat anything you can buy in any store. We only need a few ingredients. We have here 3 kilos of nice pork belly, a meaty, less fatty piece we have chosen. Then we have 6 liters of cold mineral water. If you live in a country where they chlorinate the water like they do here in Greece, don't use it. It will give a bad taste to your bacon. Then we have 600 grams of sea salt that we're going to add to our mineral water, and 20 grams of sodium nitrite curing salt that goes in as well. And then we're going to whisk that up and dissolve it. Then we're going to take our pork belly and submerge it in our brine, and then we're going to put a lid, and we're going to put this in the fridge for 10 to 12 days before we do the next step. 11 days ago, my camera woman / control tower neglected to say that I had a dead cat microphone stuck here in my throat, which looked stupid. Anyway, this is done curing, so let's get it out of the tub and rip it off. It looks nice, good coloring. And then let's pat it dry with some paper towel. And now let's go get it ready for the pellet smoker. This time we're going to make it as pepperbacon, which is a special treat. We have here 50 grams of freshly ground pepper that we're going to give it a generous coating with that. When the rub has set, we're ready to put it on the pellet smoker. We have it set at 90 degrees, and in the hopper today I have hickory pellets that gives a heavy smoke flavor. If you want it less heavy, you could use, for instance, apple wood instead. Let's get it on. I'm going to place it here over the heat trace, and then I'm going to put in a meat probe here so we can monitor the temperature. We are aiming at an internal temperature of 65 degrees, and that will take somewhere between 4 to 6 hours. It took a good 4.5 hours to get to 65 degrees internal, so now it's time to get the bacon off the grill. Let's have a look here. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that smoke color. Look at it. It's just gorgeous. Now we're going to put some aluminium foil on top of this, and then we're going to put it in the fridge overnight because we cannot slice it until it's cold. See you tomorrow. After a day in the fridge, we're ready to slice into our bacon and see how we did. I'm going to straighten up the end here first. This end piece I'm going to save and make it for carbonara, and then I'm going to slice them up in relatively thick slices for bacon so we get that country style look. But look at that. That is just beautiful bacon. I mean, with a lot of meat, less fat, that's what you want to see. After I finish slicing this up, I'm going to vacuum pack them 5-6 slices per bag, and they will hold at least a couple of months in the fridge. But before that, are you ready to give this a taste?
I'm not so crazy about bacon, but I'm curious to see if the homemade one is any better.
Women, I mean, let's get this on the stove. And remember, always put your bacon on a cold pan and then on the stove. Never put it on a preheated pan. You will not get the fat rendered out properly. Man, that looks good. Look at that. That's what you want to see. I think these are about ready. Let's have a look here. Look at the sizzle on top there. That's just beautiful. Let's get these on some paper. Badam. Now we're ready to taste.
Against my better judgment. That's not like the bacon I'm used to.
Very meaty, much less fat than store-bought bacon. Well worth the effort. You should try this at home.
Good luck.